Why hello there, I hope you're having a fantastic day, or night, or evening, whatever time of day you're having. I hope it's great. Today I wanted to look at two Nendoroids, and I wanted to do them together because I thought it was very fitting. We are going to be looking at Kikyo and the best girl, Kagome. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual packaging for both of these girls because interesting color choice for Kikyo, I will say. So let's get into that. So here we have Kagome. We are pretty used to Nendoroids at this point, but I just still want to show off the box because I think it's amazing. Kagome's box has a very much like green color to it, which of course fits because of her uniform. We can see her with Inuyasha. Oh my goodness. And then there are the different poses that you can do with her. Her saying sit with her bow and arrow, and then of course actually looking like a total badass. And we have a couple more shots here. And the top. So we love hers. I think she looks absolutely perfect. So let's take a look at her. We have Kikyo here in the front. Very serious. Very different like demeanor to Kagome. Kikyo's like obviously more serious and stuff. But for her box they use purple. So I thought that was interesting. I thought they would go more for like a red because I always saw that as being her color, though maybe because she was like the original carrier of the jewel shard they gave her purple. I don't know. I guess I just associate this color with Shishomaru more. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I hate Kikyo. I hate her. I absolutely hate her. I literally only got her Nendoroid to complete the collection. But you know. We have her standing here with her bow and arrows drawn, and then with the Soul Eater, which actually is like my favorite pose I think so far. And then here she is. Oh, she's holding the jewel shard. It's actually quite cute. Yeah, I wish the color would have been like red for her. I don't know, I feel like it would have fit a little better, but you know what, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and open them up, you know. We're gonna start off with Kagome because I am biased as hell and I love her. Oh goodness, why did I make that so complicated? Tape, only one tape actually, interestingly enough, at the very center. Then we have Kikyo. Okay, so here are both women out of their box. And then they both come with the little pamphlet that always tells you like how to put them together and then all the parts that they come with. So, you know, there's that. I put both of them side to side and definitely right off the bat we see some differences. I think it's interesting that Kikyo has the jewel shard. I would have thought they would have given that to Kagome as well, but Kikyo is the original protector of the jewel shard, so it definitely makes sense. We have the soul collector for Kikyo and then an arrow, and her bow is actually more of like a natural color. I don't know if that's on purpose or not either, actually. I just realized that. But Kagome does have a red bow, and then she has the only arrow that she has out singularly is the one that's actually tied to her hand, whereas Kikyo's is loose. And in terms of their faces, I like how earlier I mentioned that Kagome is more happy, but the two faces she has are like hella mad. And then Kikyo has like a calm, sort of like pleased expression, and then like one kind of mad one. And then when we take both of them off, since there is another level to the bottom of this, I'm just gonna set them to the side for now. They do have a couple of other things. We have the stands, the actual base, the base for Kikyo, a circular piece, which is kind of interesting, and then some more like just separate arms that you can use to put them in whatever configuration you want. So that's pretty standard for an Nendoroid. Let's take the bases out of the actual plastic here so that we can actually have something to put them on here. So we'll take this. Let's go ahead and take that out. Let's do the same for Kagome. I don't know if I'm just bugging, but I'm pretty sure that there used to be like a little plastic bag that came with all the Nendoroids and Figmas to where you could store all the separate parts if you didn't want to keep the box anymore. Anyways, now that we have the bases off though, let's go ahead and continue on with the body. Look at this. What? She has her little hand on it already. That's so cute. Come on, I'm trying to show the other side. There we go. There we go. And then we do have an option for Kagome to sit down. So that's what this is, her little legs. Let me take it out of the plastic. This is so cute. And it's flat so that, you know, she sits correctly. Can't even speak. And of course, we have Kagome herself. She looks absolutely adorable. And as always, there's always plastic. And as always, you know, always. But there is always plastic that you have to take them off. So let me do that. There we go. There's our best girl ever. She looks so good. Here's her face, just so we can see them a little bit more up close. I would say this is like her determination face. Battle cry face? Or oh, this is like her embarrassed face, maybe? It could be a couple things, you know? It doesn't just have one expression. Or one expression doesn't always have one meaning, I should say. She has three shots and that's it. No more than that. So if you miss 3 times, you're out of luck. I love that. And that's Kagome. Let's take a look at her worst self, or the worst version of her. Let's remove her top. Wow. What was I saying? Oh yeah, although Kagome is a reincarnation of Kikyo, they look very different, and I love that. Like, you could definitely tell that they're familiar or similar, but not like twins, which I think is fantastic. Let's go ahead and remove her plastic. Here she is. I will say, she does look really good. I see what they're trying to do there with the hint of color, and the lighting is super blown out. There we go. I see what they're trying to do there with the hint of color on her hair, so that we have a slight blue here, and it does make it look very, very nice. And then of course Kikyo always has her hair tied back, with very few exceptions, and she's in her pretty signature red and white kimono. As for her equipment, we have the Soul Stealer here. This is a little mini one, but we have seen a big one in the anime. Of course, oh, I can't get it out. We have the Shikon Jewel, which looks quite good actually. And then for Kikyo, like I did mention before, her bow is a different color. It's like this more natural muted brown. We have her loose arrow. This thing looks kind of sharp actually. Wow, it kind of is. Taking a look at her faces here, we have, I would say this is probably like her determination face also. It's quite nice. It has a little bit of like slight makeup, which I think is interesting because it gives her a more mature look rather than Kagome. And here's her like, I don't know, like her relaxed face. She looks a little more happy. And I actually do quite like this one. But we don't want Kikyo to be happy, so no thank you. I have their poses set to what I want. I'm gonna go ahead and do just a quick run through of me building it, because we don't want to sit here and listen to me talk. But here she is. We're gonna do Kikyo first, and then we'll end with the best. We'll save the best for last, you know? So here we go. Not gonna lie, that almost broke me. I'm not exaggerating. I started raging so freaking hard trying to put these two together. I'ma be honest, putting Kikyo together was way easier than putting Kagome. And I know it's partly because I'm dumb, but also, what the hell? But in any case, here are the final two poses. I decided that since I have Inuyasha being a little silly posed in my case, I wanted Kagome to kind of like be screaming at him or be like, what are you doing? And then since Kikyo is a traitorous, rhymes with a Poe, I put her in like a more aggressive stance, kind of like ready to aim and ready to attack, all that. All of that aside, here they are. They look fantastic, and definitely some notable differences between the two. The colors look very, very vibrant next to each other. I love that. Of course, complementary colors are gonna complement each other, and they're going to look brighter. I absolutely love the quality of these. They're always top notch. These are pretty sturdy and pretty great. The paintwork, as always, is phenomenal. We do have the variation of Kikyo's hair, as opposed to Kagome's. Kikyo has like a tinge of purple blue. Kikyo's eyes are actually different here. Kikyo's are like a blue purple almost, as opposed to Kagome, where she has them slightly more desaturated, so they look more gray and they have less color in her eyes. I think the shading that they did on Kikyo's hair is really, really good, actually. And their outfits are very similar to the anime. Overall, yeah, I really, really like them. Let's go ahead and talk about price for these two. Both Kikyo and Kagome are $50.99, so $51. It really is not bad of a price, and it's pretty standard in terms of Nendoroids. I think they're around that price anyways. They have everyone except Shippo, I believe. And they look quite good. I'm glad that I have the whole complete collection, and for $50 you really can't ask for more. Like, truly, this is a really good deal. The manufacturer for both Kagome and Kikyo is, of course, Good Smile Company. And then the sculpture is, I'll put the name up here, but I believe it's pronounced Shiichi-bi. And then, of course, the material that they're made out of is ABS and PVC. I say this all the time now, like, we're pretty familiar with that, so that's pretty standard. And I thought it was pretty interesting, but they're both 100 millimeters or 3.94 inches in height. If you're not a Kikyo hater like me, I guess you could grab her. They're both still available on Good Smile, which is where I got it from. And I believe they're actually also available in like Play Asia, stuff like that. Just go check around and look around to see where they're available. But yeah, Nendoroids are always really standard and really good in their quality and everything. I always expect nothing but like top notch from them, and I definitely wasn't disappointed with this one, with either of these this time around. So if you like either of these characters, definitely pick them up. I would 100% recommend Kagome over Kikyo. Okay, I'll stop. But yeah, let me know who you like better, or if you don't like any of them. Actually, do you not like Kagome? Do you not like Kikyo? Let me know. And if you have another character, like maybe Sango. I know Sango's really popular. I did not expect her to be that popular, but apparently she supersedes even Kagome to some people's eyes. So if that's you, let me know. Like and comment and subscribe. Yes, like, comment, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna be bringing you more Inuyasha stuff. I'm sorry. Okay? Bye. Ow, I kind of hit the thing. Goodbye.